Hello and welcome to the short walkthrough of how to configure and run Dispatcher Converter tool, which transforms the dispatcher configurations from on-premise or AMS Adobe Managed Services instances to the AEM as a cloud service compatible configurations. Here, I will be executing the tool through Adobe I/O CLI plugin for AEM as a cloud service refactoring tools. This can be run using Dispatcher Converter command as shown here. For a detailed view of each and every parameter that needs to be configured, please go through the examples and description available on the GitHub repository. Here, I have one on-prem project and the other sample project having the AMS configuration. Since on-prem project allow for more customization in terms of location of the folders and the roles associated, hence the tool requires a couple of details for these projects before the actual processing starts. So under the dispatcher converter object, SDK SRC is the folder that we need to extract from AEM as a cloud service SDK, which can be downloaded from the Adobe Software Distribution Portal. Configure the location of the SRC folder under the dispatcher SDK. Under the on-premise object, dispatcher NESRC is the path to the dispatcher.ne file, and HTTPD-SRC is the path to the main Apache config file. vhost to convert can contain the folders where the vhost files are located, or it can also contain the path of the files directly. Variables to replace will contain keys and values, where values will replace keys once the transformation are done. Path to prepend will help the tool to map the location of the files which are included in the other files. In case if your files are scattered over multiple places, what we can do is that we can copy this command and run it under the folder where the files are located, and copy all the subfolders, the output of this command, and paste it here. Once this is done, since port 80 is the only port supported on AEM as a cloud service for dispatcher, we need to map all the ports which are non-80 and list them here. Once this is done, we can run the command as pointed out earlier. Once it has run successfully, we can verify the output under the target folder. Here. Similarly, we can run the same command for AMS configured project, but the only difference is that we need to supply the type as AMS. Once this is done, the AMS project output will be here. Thanks for watching the video, and if you have any suggestion or improvement request, do let us know.